Hi guys, Tim here from Gaming. I am going to show you a game of scrolls. So I'm sure many of you have heard of this game. It is by the makers of Minecraft, Mojang, and they have made this kind of actually really fantastic card game. And I'm really enjoying it. I've been playing it quite a lot, and I just thought that I would just jump in, show you a game, and play a game. We'll see what happens. I might lose, I might win. I'm having some problems with my deck at the moment. It's not really where I want it to be right now, but I have been playing it quite a lot, and I'd quite like to show you what's going down. So I will go over the basics of how the game works as I play, but mainly this is going to be a gameplay kind of visual experience with just me explaining what I'm doing and why. So as you can see, the board here has got 3x3. You only can summon on your side of the battlefield, they can only summon on their side of the battlefield. You can either sacrifice cards, you can either sacrifice them for power, or you can sacrifice them for 2 more cards. Sacrifice them for power, you know, your actual things cost power, so sacrifice things and you can cast spells, for example. So I just used Spark there, deals 2 points of damage. I took that guy out, and that was an advantage to me because that guy increases his power by 1 when he summons him, but when he's killed he removes it again. So he's a guy that you want to get off the board quickly. Okay, so we are wanting to continue here, waiting for his go, seeing what he's put down. Okay, he's got the new card. I'm sure this guy is OP, but I can't remember. So he, actually, okay, he gets 1 resource of my order when he plays him, so that's actually probably not that great for him because he can only spend order on order cards. So that's quite good. So I'm going to remove my cannon automaton for the moment. I'm just going to get my little cannon minion out. So when you play cards, as you can see here, they have damage, they have their health, and then they have their cooldown. So they attack once that cooldown reaches 0. So what I want to do preferably is have a situation. See, he can also move, so you can move your guys. So he might move over here to destroy my guy, or he could just straight up attack my obelisks. And the aim of the game is to destroy 3 of those 5 obelisks. So, got to think about what I'm doing here. I am going to tactically place some proximity charges down. Good. So proximity charge is quite a good card, actually, one of my favourite cards. It produces 2 of these proximity mines. They've only got 1 health, so they can be destroyed by spells, etc. quite easily. But if they are destroyed in melee combat, they do 4 damage to the attacker, so that is handy. So I just need to change my go. So there we go, his cooldown 0. He is going to attack this turn. He can either move here, here, or here. Yeah, he's going to move up there so he can do that damage to the obelisk. Makes sense. Places a wolf down. He is playing the growth deck, and the growth deck is good for just spamming. You know, they just spam guys. Eventually, you know, you have just a whole board filled with wolves, and they all just buff each other's health and everything. I mean, it's an absolute pain in the ass. But yeah, that does happen. I'm just trying to get guys out behind. You know, these act as kind of like a wall, a protective barrier, so that, you know, he can't kill my scattergunner straight up unless he's got spells, because he's going to have to go through that proximity charge. So these guys, I can see they're going to attack next turn. It flashes to indicate that, which is handy to know. So he's going to take 4 damage. He's got 5 health, so it won't kill him, but he is going to take that 4 damage. I think what I might do is I might move this guy up here, move this guy here, and then I'm going to sacrifice this guy. So what this card here is the Destroyer, and it's a lobber. So as you saw, it actually attacks these 4 tiles every time that it hits. So it acts as a kind of like area of denial. So in this situation, this guy, I'm not sure he's played this quite right, to be honest. Actually, oh shit, he has. He's got Relentless. So what happens is Relentless, the guy will attack the first thing and then continue to attack the next thing with the rest of the damage. So he's going to kill my mine for 1 damage, but then he's also going to go through and kill my scattergunner for 2 damage. So I fucked that up, basically. It's the actual moral of the story. So I'm going to do 2 damage from this. That's going to kill him and him. And he's going to attack next turn with 3 damage. And this is going to do 2 damage. And I've got a burn spell. I'm going to use burn. So you see I've only got 1 card. It might be better to get that double card. But I'm going to use it because if I destroy a guy with it, I get an extra scroll. I'm going to destroy this guy here. So I've got Concentrated Fire. Not very useful at the moment. I also don't have enough to afford it. I'm going to sacrifice it, and hopefully next time we can sacrifice a card, get some good cards out. So he's going to do that 2 damage, and that's going to be great. So lob over, boom, takes those 2 guys out. So this guy can attack, that's fair enough. He'll probably take out this destroyer if he summons another guy. Not much we can do about that. The destroyer is handy, but it's not one of the best cards really. So you can see he's taken my tower down to 4 and I've taken his down to 6, so he's slightly ahead, but then I've got more guys on the field. I've also got more power and he's not going to be able to use that order. So, Vitality Well. It's quite a handy little thing there, but he has bizarrely put it in the position where my guy here can attack. So I'm going to sacrifice there for 2 to make sure that I can get some more things out. Redesign is quite a handy little tool. Gives you more damage. Sorry, no it doesn't. That's totally wrong. Redesign switches your health with your damage. So in that case it would give more damage. I've just made an Ether Pump. Ether Pumps deal damage to their whole tiles. Every single one does 1 damage, but it has got a long cooldown. 3 is quite a long cooldown. So let's see what he comes up with. He's got 2 cards in his hand and he's sacrificed 1 for a resource, so I presume he's going to play quite a heavy card. 7, Kinsfolk Jarl. So this guy is quite strong if I remember. Everything adjacent gains 1 attack. So I'm going to think, oh shit, you know, how am I going to play this? I don't want another Ether Pump at the moment. He could attack there. I've got a useless contraption, is a wall basically, and a copper automaton, which is quite useful. If there's not really much I can do about this right now. He's going to destroy that, but after he's already destroyed. Actually, okay, so he's going to destroy that anyway. So I'm actually going to move this up here, which means that, and I'm also going to move this here, and I'm also going to put this up here. Okay, so now they have, he is going to try and move, he basically can't kill my destroyer now. So my destroyer is still providing that area of denial. I've put a wall in front, so he's not going to be able to do that. He's used Quake, which is a fucking horrible spell. Absolutely fucking horrible. That's just absolutely screwed me. I hate that spell. It's so OP. So basically, every time I get beaten by growth, by Quake, I just don't even know how to counter it, to be honest. Unbelievable. So there's not much I can do about this. I kind of want to just do the 1 damage there to the Kinfolk Jarl, but I can't before he does damage to me, so he's probably going to want to take that guy out. I could, no, there's nothing really, there's no situation that I can really do here. He's going to do 4 damage either way, so he's either going to do it to that or to that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to place my Gravelock here. Oh no, he's Relentless. So he's going to do 5 and then go through, so I'm actually not going to do that. I'm going to stick him down here to reduce the amount that he will deal, and I'm going to save my burn because I want to take that guy out next turn if possible. If not, I can take out one of the Ragged Wolves or the Brotherhood of the Wolf. Okay, so he's got another wolf out there. He's just taking that damage there and he's taking that out there, so that's quite unfortunate. There's not really much I can really do here. It's kind of killing me. So I have a choice of using these copper automatons, which kill themselves. They're basically suicide bombers. I have a choice whether to just send them at these guys so they don't build up a massive force, or to use them for different means. So this guy's going to attack next. So actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to burn this guy, take him out, and I'm going to use my copper automatons to my advantage. So I'm going to put them here and here, so I can move them in between, so they've got a wide covering. So I should be able to take them out unless they've got that bloody cooldown spell, which will cause me issues. Ah, okay, so he's basically using that wolf as the defense, which makes sense, I suppose. But oh, smart. Okay, so basically all of them are going to attack next turn if I don't do something. So I've got to think, what am I going to do? Let's get some more stuff out here. He's going to attack. This guy's going to attack. He deals 1 damage, which isn't very much. In fact, it's absolutely fuck all. I can take out this guy and this guy. I can take out this guy and that. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take out this guy. I'm going to move this guy here. He's going to take out the Jarl. And then I could do another 4 damage here. Or I could take out this guy here. Or I could move this back here. Yes, this is what we're going to do. Okay, this is what we're going to do. So now, in theory, all of them will die. He's dead. He's dead. What I've done is I've played Ember Bonds on this guy, which does 2 damage just before he attacks, which means this guy's dead. Which is fine. So he's played 2 Sisters of the Fox, which means they can draw more scrolls. That guy dies, that's fine. So, it's a pretty clear board right now. It's pretty clear. I'm going to get a cannon automaton out. And I'm going to place him up here. And not only am I going to do that, I'm going to put a useless contraption up here as a defense. So cannon automatons are really good. They do 5 damage. So 2 hits on any of those totems is dead. These guys are strong because they just straight up do damage. That annoys me. Haste is such a bloody good spell. So that's pissed me off. So in fact, actually, from what I've got here, they can do 2 damage to me. Fair enough. But I should be able to bombard and concentrate fire and therefore do fine. So let's see how this goes. Is it my go? It is my go. Okay, so here we go. I can basically take out this. So I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna cast Bombard. I'm gonna cast Concentrated Fire on him. So there we go, straight up. I've reduced his cooldown by 1, and I've Concentrated Fire to take 2 hits and took out one of his things straight up. That was 10 to 0, 1 move, which is good. You want that. Unfortunately, I've got no defense down here, and they've also damaged my totems. So I'm thinking, well, you know, he's got 3 guys up, I've got 1. He's got Ancestral Totem, which is an absolute pain, adds 1 damage to all of their guys. So he's going to do 4 damage there. Okay, so he's done that 4 damage. Let's hope that I get something useful down here. Clock Library is useful. Right, so we've got that guy's going to do 4. 5, 1. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we're actually gonna use some preventative measures. We're gonna use Clock Library as a defense. So Clock Library basically is quite a good item spell. It produces a structure which has 5 health, which is more than the useless contraption. But after 4 turns, it will kill itself. But it will give you 4 scrolls. Sorry, 3 scrolls. Say that. 3 scrolls. Oh no, we're fine. He's not got haste. So, it's going to give him 3 scrolls. I can take that. Oh, I can take that. Right. Fury. 1, 1, 1. Oh, we've got an issue here. We've got an issue. Yeah, an issue. So, we can take that 1. Okay, plating. Okay, so they're going to attack next time anyway. Take out the bunny. Nah, it's not worth it. Okay. So I'm going to do another 5 damage to this guy up here. They're just ignoring. They just appear to be ignoring my guys up here, which is fine. Fine, I'll just take out your totems. You can just leave me to do all the damage, that's fine. So yes, this Clock Library is good because it's a good defense. If it gets destroyed, that's unfortunate. But then if you let it get those 4, I mean, you just have such an array of stuff that it really helps you late game because you're getting so many cards. So you can see the issue is I'm always down to 1 or 2 cards, limiting my options. If I get those 3 cards out, it means that, you know, 3 plus the 1 from the turn, I've got 4 cards, I've got a lot of selection, I'll be able to actually do something. So he's going okay, so they've destroyed my Clock Library. And they've also poisoned my tower, my cannon automaton, which is unfortunate. These things happen. And he's also doing some damage here. So, and he's put a structure there. Fuck. This guy's pissing me off. See, you can see how he's built up all these guys, and there's not really too much I can do about it. So I'm going to take this guy out, and that's fine. And he's going to try and take this guy out, and that's not so fine. So, if I have a plan here. I have a perfect plan. By perfect, I mean not so perfect. But pretty perfect. Might not work. Might not work. 1, 1, yeah. Yes! This should work. I don't know if it will, but I'm hoping that it will. This should take out, in theory, 4 of their guys in one go. 1, 2. Oh, what? They don't go on your turn. That's bullshit, by the way. Oh, I don't even know the mechanics of my own fucking game, right? Jesus. Okay, so basically what I was planning was, because their cooldown was on 0, they would go on my turn, I would destroy them from my proximity mines, but now I've basically fucked it, which is really annoying. Oh, absolutely infuriating. Fucking rules. That's the worst card. It's fucking worst card. Absolute worsty, man. Bullshit. Gravelock Elder, nah, get the fuck. 2. You can get it. Nothing you can do about it now. It's just infuriating. See, that was just irritating, because my plan was well thought out, it was just I didn't bloody understand the rules properly. Okay, so he's used Fertile Soil, so he gets more cards, and he can play better guys, and yeah. See, I play Order, and I enjoy Order. I think Order is actually really quite fun. But my god, it's shit. It's just shit. It's just, there's just no way this is a good deck. He's going to move up there, take that out, so I'm down to... down to 2 idols. Order just doesn't, it gets countered by everything, so... I did misplay that. I did misplay that. These things happen. These things happen. Oh, he's used God Hand. What OP spell was that, by the way? What the fuck? What the hell did that do? Oh well, GG. Yeah, thanks for watching. That was fucking shite. But okay. Yeah, thanks for watching. Subscribe, give us a comment, let us know how you think I got on. I mean, I lost, but it was unfortunate. I fucking hate Order. Why did I even choose Order? If you start Scrolls, play Growth. Growth's OP. Anyway, see you guys later. Hope you enjoyed.